Joining me now, Danielle Jurinsky, Aurora City Councilwoman, and Jonathan Choe, Frontline's TPS USA reporter, who's been on the ground in Aurora. Danielle, now I know last night Aurora police arrested 4 men for a shooting that took place in July, and ICE just confirmed to Fox News that they're Venezuelans who crossed the border illegally, apprehended by Border Patrol, and, of course, released into the United States. Your reaction tonight to this news?
Some of those individuals, this isn't the first time that they have been apprehended by the Aurora Police Department. I am happy to see that there is a lot of truth coming out, that we are identifying Trinidad Aragua gang members, but it's not enough, and this is far from over. And the fact that these folks are a product of our current administration's failed border policies, it is so unfortunate the people of Aurora, American citizens, have had to suffer because of it.
Now, this is just one window that we're seeing, Jonathan, into one, or 2 or 3 apartment buildings in Aurora, Colorado. We know Chilean gangs are operating up and down the East Coast and is ripping off homes, terrorizing neighborhoods. But you spoke to the man whose apartment was being targeted in this viral video. I want to play it.
So tell us what happened with those guys coming with guns.
Cuando nos tocaron,
he says he doesn't know them. Just when they showed up like that, he was like, okay, I'm going to come out and whatever you're going to do, do it. They just randomly chose his door. Obviously, he was scared because there was a lot of them. When in that situation, you just got to play along and let them do whatever they want.
And what do? They were
just searching for something, but they didn't find it.
Jonathan, what can you tell us about that interaction? I mean, I don't know if he's a migrant as well, but looks like everyone's being terrorized there.
Yeah, Laura, first of all, credit to the council member for really doubling down and sticking to her convictions. That's why we're here. We're here to see for ourselves. And I spoke to that migrant, an illegal immigrant from Venezuela, and he was absolutely terrified. He told us off the record he really couldn't acknowledge that TDA was there. But no doubt those fellas in that viral video walking around with a long gun, with a scope, AKs, pistols, those are definitely TDA members. All the folks in the apartment complex publicly will say they have no idea if TDA is here or we don't see TDA. But TDA's tentacles are not only in this apartment complex, they're also in Whispering Pines. We've obtained the 10-page document conducted by this independent law firm showing that TDA is indeed absolutely extorting these illegal immigrants who are absolutely vulnerable right now.
Well, and we also know, do we not, Danielle, that Trinidad Aragua, responsible for human trafficking, drug trafficking, arms trafficking. I mean, this is not just like a regular street gang out there, doing graffiti. This is serious business.
This is very serious business. Everybody keeps talking to me about how the Bloods and the Crips have been around for such a long time. I don't know that the Bloods and the Crips are behind child sex trafficking, rings. I'm not sure they would take claim to that. The fact that this has been downplayed the way that it has, and quite frankly, we're at a point where whether they're here legally or not, this is human suffering, period, that is being denied, it is being downplayed, and it is being lied about in an effort to cover up the current administration's failed border policies.
Yeah, well, they're clearly a big cover-up, an attempt to cover up this story and to downplay it. We saw that from other local officials. Danielle and Jonathan, you didn't allow them to do that, and for that, we salute you.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.